All right. Good morning, Dee. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right. So thanks for meeting with me. We did chat before we started this, of course, but I want you to talk to me a little bit about your previous work history. So you have been a CNA for quite some time. Like you said, you do that on and off, even if you are employed with another job in your own time. So I did want to start off by having you talk to me about your CWI maintenance position as that job coordinator. So, can you share with me what your day-to-day operations were?
Absolutely. So every time I go into work, usually I would be the person to, okay, so we did maintenance calls, which means we service pretty much big stores like Target, TJ Maxx, Walmart, CVS's, and we would have workers and contract workers that do plumbing, flooring, ceiling, all types of work. So my specific job was to be the phone girl. They called me a job coordinator. That was my title. And I was to call the contractors, so to speak, make sure they would be at the job, the time, the amount that we're going to give them to go out and assess. Um, Pretty much they'll call back with the description of what was wrong exactly. It'll be my job to take notes, get the whole assessment. I also would get the prices approved. So sometimes they'll call back and they'll say, hey, Dee, there's a plumbing job here. We just have to, unplug the toilet or, do some piping work. It'll be a $300, fee today. So at that point, I will then, make sure the amount get approved by my upper, management. Once they approve it, I'll get back on the phone with that contractor and let them know, hey, you're free to go do the job and that amount is accepted. So pretty much I took the calls on getting the contractors, the maintenance workers, whatever they were out there, giving them timed in. I also timed them in. I just thought about that. So once they arrived to the job, I will put down what time they got there, what time they left, and pretty much their job description and how much it costs if they were able to do it that day.
Okay, wow. So a lot going on
There
there.
was a lot going on.
Absolutely. Okay. And then when you were with Sykes, tell me, you were a customer service rep there. So
Yes.
um, I see that you, in addition to the customer service, you were handling some stuff with QuickBooks and the payroll. So talk to
Yes.
me a little bit about that.
Yes. So initially, when I started, we were called assisted payroll agents. So we would only assist. We then started learning QuickBooks. Um, Pretty much what that entailed was we would have small business owners, nothing too big, usually small business owners that had payroll for their staff, obviously. Their staff would be no more than maybe like 20 or 30 employees. They will actually call us for assistance. So they'll be like, hey, for whatever reason, taxes didn't come out of so and so's uh pay stub or paycheck this week. So we will go back, we will see what they did wrong, or we'll see if we can fix it. We would also have tax questions, like when it was time for everyone to file at the year. So we assist with that as well. They'll want to know why such and such, their employee is only getting back this amount, or why it's showing this when they actually work this amount of time or this amount of monies. And then we'll have to go back, obviously, and look through their payroll and see if there was a mistake made. Usually there was, and we will help them assist and fix it. We're not the IRS, so we wouldn't physically send the documents to the IRS, but we would assist the client, which would be like the owner of the company usually, with fixing the payroll problems so that he can send it over to the IRS so that it can be fixed for his current employee if needed. So we would just assist them with whatever payroll issues they would have. And that came with different customer service. Sometimes it'll be something simple. Hey, just put a number one there, or, so everything wasn't so always IRS. Some things were actually easy to fix really quick on the line with the customers. But typically it was a lot of assisting with their payroll questions.
Okay, perfect. And then currently you are with Parameds as
Yes.
a customer service rep.
Yes.
So talk to me about what you do there.
Okay, so what we do here is honestly, okay, so we call like insurance. Okay, so we work for the insurance company, excuse me. We'll call nursing homes, dentist offices, oh my God, hospitals, sometimes home health aid facilities, um, just pretty much anybody that's in the health force, I guess you would say. Um, and pretty much assist with whatever medical records they need. It's usually going back to their life insurance or their long-term insurance or some type of insurance claim they're trying to take care of. So usually they'll need some type of records to show proof that that client is going there or etc. So a lot of the calls that I make, honestly, are just to get forms filled out, get a copy of a client's records, um, get a payment made. Sometimes we make payments. Sometimes we have to pay for the records for the client. So we have a system where we go in and we have another little format to actually send the payment over to the nursing home or the hospital, because sometimes they charge for medical records. So yeah, I pretty much assist with any type of records, cognitive history reports, um, provider information forms, and again, it's all going back to insurance claims.
Sure. Okay, perfect.